SRV separation confirmed. Coming up on staging, the burnout of these twin solid rocket boosters at 2 minutes 5 seconds.
I can tell about my life, I got scars for the proof. Know my bars are the truth, 9 stars in the roof. Plus I'm rolling with another star. If you ever saw the service in a double R, I could've bought another car. Reasoning with Lizzie, yeah, I talk to my money. I'll be running to the bands, they just walk to the money. You can't talk to me funny, never. She gave me brains in the roller, that's what I call thoughts in a Culli. Okay.
OT was like Top Boy before Top Boy.
Did he have hair then?
Oh, no, false, man.
No, but it's not because
of that. People think GMT is my first mixtape, it's not. But Steph London, she knows.
Oh, you lot have spoken about it?
Nah, she knows it. Like, come on, man. To this day, I don't listen to that song. Why you lot do that to Dizzy for, man? I mean, maybe if I had a fake channel and uploaded it and leaked it.
You got 21 seconds to apologise.
What do we do? Things that we, you know, like a Wi-Fi router?
Yeah.
That's Khan's, and then we all connect. Me and Chips got one of the craziest songs that I've made. Khan's?
Yes.
Yo,
my hair's never coming back.
Jimmy!
Jimmy, come on. That's my guy right there.
My guy.
I'm gonna spud you because you're ill. Oh, I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, look, it's too late, bro.
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it.
It's too late. How's this close again?
Right here. Seatbelt, please. I can't drive without a seatbelt, man.
I'm not used to this stuff, man.
What are you saying? How are you?
Man. I'm good. How are you, bro?
It's an honor, man.
Bro, I'm glad I flipping made out of the house, bro.
What's going on? You're poorly. What's going on? What happened?
Bro, I'll be coming out and getting sick. People don't know how to stay in the house, man.
Man, I'm telling you.
How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm not bad, man. So it's an honor to be joined by you. Obviously, I see you as one of the foundations of UK rap. You know what I'm saying? What they call that thing when they put the people on the
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore?
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I got a job, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're definitely on my Mount Rushmore, and you've just been consistently providing us with music and high quality music for a lot of years. I want to take it back to like your Grime days.
Do you know what's mad?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that I came from Grime, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot. I'd say probably more than half of my family don't even know I was once an MC.
It was YO, right?
It was YO, yeah. Young one.
Yeah. And like you was in the same crew as Big Nasty, right?
Yeah. Solo, Big Nasty, L-Man.
Yeah.
I was a kid though, innit?
I remember L-Man. What happened to L-Man?
Guess as good as mine, bro.
He was like the first like white guy that was popping, I feel like L-Man
in that
was.
kind of scene, yeah.
In fact, I want to even take it back to the first time I met you, yeah? So when we first started Grime Daily,
yeah.
I used to have like all the Grime artists on there, and then I wanted to kind of bring in UK rap a bit. So
when you started Grime Daily,
yeah,
did you know or think that it was going to be bigger than Grime music itself? Or was... Okay.
Nah, I didn't.
Okay.
But there was a presence of UK rap then, but the only UK rap I knew then really was Gigs. If that makes sense.
Yeah, on that level.
No. That I knew.
Oh, you didn't know
that was relevant. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Come on, Post, man.
No. That was relevant. That was relevant to me. Okay. No, not to the world. You know, like some people. You know, like sometimes you just miss stuff. Like, let me give you an example of what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like their biggest Lox fan ever. Like, I can tell you, I can name you all Nas's albums. Yeah. I can name you all Jay-Z's albums, but I've never listened to Mobb Deep.
Post, man.
No, but it's not because... No.
You never listen to Mob?
No, but what I'm saying is, it's not because I don't think Mobb Deep is heavy. You know, sometimes there's just...
You just didn't type in?
You just miss something.
That is crazy. And
then it's like, because I missed it...
You never
because when I listen to that music now, I'm like, it's provoking emotion. I'm taking myself somewhere where it's like, I'm not trying to make new memories with like...
I know.
Do you get what I'm saying? So I miss like, when I used to go on... So after I done Grime Daily, I discovered Media Massacre, yeah?
Yeah.
So I used to go on there and learn about the rappers kind of thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
That was more rap.
Yeah, that was more rap. Yeah. That was more rap. Shout out to Media Massacre,
Yeah,
pioneers as well.
shout out Barky, man.
So when the first time I bucked you,
Yeah.
I didn't know who you was. I just
Okay.
come to Unit 10.
To Link Blade.
I've come to Unit 10 to link Blade.
Yeah, I remember.
And I've got OCD, so I remember how my page used to look like. It used to say like Skepta or like Gigs or like Gets or like it used to have like names. Every video I'm dropping.
On the videos, yeah?
Yeah, there was no submissions this time.
Yeah.
No up and comers. It's just names. So I've come to link Blade, yeah, and in my head I'm thinking, I'm pushing the boat out here for the audience.
Was that the first time you linked Blade as well?
For a freestyle, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for a freestyle. I linked him for a crap check, but that's another story. So I've come to link him, but I'm thinking I'm pushing the boat out. Not because I ain't fucking with it, more the audience. Because remember, we're like, we've got like grime
heavy
forum.
grime
Yeah,
influence.
like this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
grime.
Heavy
You know
grime,
what I'm
grime,
saying?
grime,
Big
yeah,
grime. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to teach them a little something different, you get?
Yeah.
Then he pulls up with you. I'm thinking, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? And then you lot started going crazy until
That
this
freestyle's
day.
like 8 minutes long or something.
Bro, till this day, that might be my favorite Grime Daily freestyle ever.
Swear down.
We
I
got
remember
Chiz,
it. Wiz.
and then this. Yeah.
I remember that day as well. Fuck.
So how did you make the transition from
grime to rap?
Yeah, because it's only you and Scraps I feel like that have done that fully 100% and just live and rap.
Do you know what it is? As a grime artist, I was always like just sneaking my way into things. Like I was just a kid trying to run with the olders and do what they would do. That's why they called me Young One anyway, because I was always around like the older guys. And then my older cousin had a clique that he was spitting with called NRC. Shout out my cousin Tank. And then Khans. It goes way back because Khans. This is mad because I went to school with Khans, innit?
Yeah.
But Khans was in like my older cousins, yeah. So obviously respect or whatever. We would just say hello and bye. I didn't we weren't rolling or nothing.
Yeah.
And then I was doing the little grime thing with.
Did he have hair then? No, so I'm not asking. No, because I didn't I? Don't worry. Yeah, go on.
No, Khans had hair. He used to get a little one level. I remember with the shape up and that.
Okay.
But it's weird because I stopped doing grime because I went through my little phases. I was in school and I was on Channel U. Well, Channel U. What was it?
Channel U, yeah,
I was on Channel U when I was in school, and then I was in Mayday, Spray Day. That was a clip that I was with from Brixton, and then I started doing the NAA stuff with Nasty and them. But I was just young and just doing dumb shit and running around in the streets, so I wasn't taking it serious anyway. I wasn't getting paid for it anyway, so I think I just kind of just stopped MCing altogether.
Yeah.
But you have to remember, it's not like we was going to studio and making songs. I wasn't recording tracks, or it was just like radio sets and freestyles and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
So then one time, the same cousin I'm talking about, my older cousin, he's grabbed me. He's like, "What are you doing? You need to come link me this summer. You're gonna spend this summer with man. And man's gonna get you in the studio." He said, "I'm taking you to the studio one day." Who do I know is in the studio? Khans. So I'm like, "I know Khans. This is da-da-da." He's like, "Yeah, come on, da-da-da. School days." He said to Khans, "Listen, just make sure he comes there every day. Yeah, you lot da-da-da." Before we knew it, I had a mixtape. I met Blade in that same house.
I know the house you're talking about, the downstairs one.
On Brixton Hill.
Yeah. I used to be there a lot.
I made most of my mixtapes in that house. That was just the office, the base, basically, innit? I met a lot of my friends there, whatever. And I only used to rap on Khans and Loco's beats. Shout out Loco as well. Like, those are the only producers I even knew. I didn't know other producers. So I say my first 3 or 4 mixtapes was all produced by them. But if you listen to my first mixtape, people think GMT is my first mixtape. It's not. It's Tef London. But on that, you can tell I was kind of doing grime flows on rap beats.
Tef London sounds kind of crazy right now.
I know.
Because of Steph.
No, but...
Yeah, no. It was after, but I'm just saying
This
now.
is, I'm talking about 08, 09.
Yeah.
But Steph London, she knows...
Oh, you know, I've spoken about it.
Nah, she knows it. Like, come on, man.
Okay, I don't know.
Come on, man. This is common knowledge, you get me?
Okay,
I've been
know.
Tef. It's funny you say that because on Instagram, you know, you can't have lowercase and uppercase.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think my name's Youngs Teflon.
Yeah.
Just from Instagram.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like, come on, man. But my mixtape was called Teflon Done, but it's actually Tef London, isn't it?
Yeah.
But on there, it's like you can just hear a grime MC coming into rap.
Okay.
It's even like awkward listening to it sometimes. I'm like, what the hell was I doing? But I've always loved rap music. So before I was even a grime MC, my first ever lyrics I probably wrote was to rap beats.
Yeah.
And then, and shout out Dizzy, because Dizzy Rascal's the actual person that made me wanna MC, but MC in a way where it's like I'm rapping.
Yeah.
Then I got to a point where I realised I'm saying too much words to fit within, do you know what I mean? The space that you're given to rhyme on in grime isn't like in a rap beat, you get more time and more space to express yourself. And it's kind of Wretch as well. Wretch, I used to always think like Wretch is rapping. Wretch and Scorcher sound like they're rapping on grime beats. Do you know what I mean? So then I just thought rap is just more comfortable for me, and then I just became a rapper, bro.
So you was like a Dizzy fan back in the day?
Dizzy is the reason I started MCing.
So
Dizzy and Asher D.
So when Dizzy and Asher D clashed,
yeah.
Do you remember that clash?
Of course I remember.
Yo, Asher D
I used to stay up.
Yo, Asher D said, "Forget my dick. I'm just trying to get my gat sucked."
Yeah.
Catch you in the back and the front of the black club. Yo.
I remember. Do you remember the? Was it Night Flight? Commander B.
Yeah.
And Mega and Wiley and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, they was all up there. Yeah.
I was. Do you know why? Do you know what's mad? Because I'm Asher D fan. Like Soul Solid Sundays, all of that. Yeah, I will never ever cap. But with Dizzy, I felt like, nah, man, they're kind of bullying my boy, man. I don't know none of these guys at the time.
Yeah.
And Asher D, obviously, where I'm from, in Brixton, Summerleyton Estate, his mum used to live in like the estate literally behind mine, Guinness Trust.
Yeah.
So man will see him sometimes. Obviously, man couldn't even, like, he was an older boy for man or whatever. But it's like, nah, man, why you not doing that to Dizzy? Yeah, it's like, why you not doing that to Dizzy for, man? And like, it's hard to explain. It's like Dizzy for me is like when MCing changed from A B C D 1 2 3 to actual.
Nah, but actually, them times too was like one of my favorite. He was like my favorite rapper.
Rapper or MC?
At the time.
I'd say MC.
Come on, when he said, Mega, are you a friend or an enemy? Execution is my tendency, my vocab.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, bro.
And listen, man,
that clash is crazy.
So who do you think won then?
Nah, when I was younger, I thought Ashley took it, yeah? But it's because I was impressionable by everything that was going on in the room.
Everything else that was,
in the room.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you get what I'm saying? But as an older person, you got 21 seconds to apologize. He said that. Dizzy said that.
I can't.
Yeah. No, I studied that shit.
Physically remember what Dizzy actually said.
No, he said you got 21 seconds to apologize. And then he said, "Ain't no traffic wardens over here, B."
I remember that bar because that's when he got done in the traffic warning for the thing, innit? But,
no, he was smoky. That was a good clash.
I give it. Okay, so I was an Asher D fan originally, but it's Dizzy that made me wanna MC and MC to a certain level of difficulty. But then gigs came up.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, we can actually rap how we want to rap. You have to remember, the rappers that was probably out then was probably trying to make radio songs. There was that funny era when people was, you know the era I'm talking about. When it's kind of like disco pop kind of rap. And I wasn't feeling that at all. That wasn't. So when gigs came out, I was like, whoa, this is.
I know what songs you're talking about. You're talking about,
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I know what songs you're talking about.
Because a video we surfed the other day of one of your good friends.
Yeah, I know.
And I respect him as an MC. And
that's one of the goats, man.
No, but that was a bad time, man.
That was a bad time.
The clothing, everything. That was a bad time, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tiny said that. But Tiny done it in a way.
No, it wasn't. It was Tinchy that said it.
Was it Tinchy? With like the colourful shades and the scarves and all of that.
But Tinchy had bangers though.
No, I respect Tinchy. Tinchy knows anyway.
But it was like songs like.
But it's.
I know what songs.
It wasn't for us.
You're talking like when Tinchy started. For example, if Tinchy might do a Strider, man. Like Strider-Man. Like
Singing kind of poppy, and it's like,
and
I get it.
Was doing that. And then someone would do Wearing My Rolex, someone would do da-da-da-da-da. I know
it was like a dancey kind of, trancey kind of, and I wasn't rocking with that at all.
I like Wearing My Rolex though. I gotta say, that was my vibe.
What, Wiley? What do we do? Things that we
What in the dark?
That's a big tune.
Yeah, that was.
And you have to remember, this is the times when. Was you in the funky house rave?
Yeah, I was.
Was you in that era?
Yeah, of course.
When we're going to the dance, like we're going to church, in the sharp shoes and the button-ups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in Central.
That was insane.
Farringdon and these types of places that we never heard of.
What was it? Departure Lounge and them spots.
Yeah, Departure Lounge. I was in there, you know.
I was in there with my big brothers and my cousins and that.
Yeah, I was in Departure Lounge.
I didn't, as much as I could appreciate what the man was trying to do, I never ever saw that and thought, I want to rap like that or I want to dress like that, ever.
Yeah.
So you have to remember, Giggs has come out of nowhere and he's
setting precedent. He's setting precedent.
He's talking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Let's just have it right. He's talking crazy. I remember there was one summer and Giggs is from Peckham, bro, and I'm from Brixton, Stockholm, Stretton, Clapham. That's where I'm moving around. All you heard in everyone's car was Giggs. I'm sure there's people that even have problems with my man that was still thumping his music from the car. So he changed he probably changed the idea of the listener, but he changed me as a rapper. I wanted to rap like this, like say what the fuck I want to say, and I don't care if it's for the radio or the telly, I'm gonna rap like this. And yeah, that was it, bro. Everything just changed after that. Giggs is the reason they started Westwood Crib Sessions, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't allowed to go to the BBC building.
Yeah, I've heard that story before.
He's literally the reason why there's... So all you rappers, and even down to the drill rappers and that, there wouldn't be none of that Westwood Crib Sessions if it weren't for Hollow. Hollow really, he started that.
I want to know about how, because what I really like about your history as well is like the fact that there's like an invisible set. And when I mean an invisible set, I'm talking about the OT camp.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the classics that you and Blade have got. I'm talking about Squilla, the Gorilla. I'm talking about Ohms, Trapstar, Charlie White.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Carnes Hill.
Yeah.
My Hair's Never Coming Back. I'm talking about the icons, you know what I'm saying? The history. You know what I'm saying?
Killing me today.
This is
you know what it is? It's like, it all starts with Carnes. Carnes is the hub.
Yeah.
Carnes is like, you know, like a Wi-Fi router?
Yeah.
That's Carnes. And then we all connect to the hub.
Yeah.
So, how do I put it? OT was like Top Boy before Top Boy. And I mean that I'm so serious when I say that, because none of us are actors, none of us know how to act. There's no professional actors in it. But it was like a real series, bro. Like, man couldn't walk down the road without a man saying, oh, when's the next episode? We did what? 3 seasons. So it was like, okay, I've got a song. Carnes is like, yeah, we're doing an episode for this song. Skrilla's got a song with Blade. That's episode 2. Ohms has got a song with this guy or Timber, and before you knew it, man just had like a whole like. I don't even know how to explain it, because
it's like things were happening that wasn't even planned.
It wasn't planned. None of this was written down. None of this was scripted. It's like, how did this pissed me off? I hate seatbelts, bro. It's like, how did we get to a point where we've just created this whole, it's like a series, like a YouTube series.
Yeah.
And we had no idea what we was doing. And shout out UK Overstood, because I remember they came through with the
Cannon, boy.
The Cannon. I want to say it was a 350 or 5D. I can't remember. But that shit will show your pimples, bro. That shit.
Yeah, that was the first. If
your face is dry today, we're gonna see how dry it is. Do you know what I mean?
Remember that. They was like one of the first people with the Cannon.
They changed the game.
Yeah, them and Capone.
They changed the game. Shout out Capone as well.
That's my guy.
So it's like, Carnes was the hub. I might go. I used to just go to Carnes' house every day, whether I'm recording music or I just want to listen to music or just to chill. I'll go there. Sometimes Blade is in there recording. I was probably there when Blade did the whole of Bags and Boxes. 1, 2, and 3, just there chilling.
Yeah, I remember that era.
Squilla made what? I think Squilla made 2 mixtapes with Khans, and it's funny because me and Squilla originally
was beefing on Media Massacre. I was tapped into you lot's beef.
Yeah,
it was looking crazy. I remember one time Squilla was in the street.
Yeah.
He was
calling
talking
me out
about
my name.
you.
Yeah.
What?
Standing on the road, talking crazy.
Yeah, standing on the road talking crazy. But the gorilla's really the gorilla though.
Yeah,
so gorilla. I'm like, yo,
that's the gorilla.
So what happened? Like, what instigated that beef?
Honestly, Mum's life, I can't even remember right now. But I think it was just some street shit that spilled into music.
Okay.
Because we know who each other was before rap, and I think because it wasn't that serious, man, end up making it like more
serious for entertainment.
More for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
And Khans a pussy, yo. Khans,
yes,
yo, because Khans would do stuff like phone me at 8 a.m. in the morning. Oh shit, what Jimmy? You ain't see what Skrilla's doing? He's sending for you. But he sent it for me on Khans' beat. Oh, so it's like Khans, you knew what was going on.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Khans was doing some DJ K Slay type shit.
Yeah,
but remember,
crazy.
that's Blade's cool with Squilla. I had other like friends like my brother Moss. So it was never ever gonna be that we was never gonna go to war like that, you get me?
Yeah.
But now Squilla's peoples, you get me? So Ohms is peoples as well. Ohms will come around. Obviously, you don't rap no more, but at the time, Ohms will come. Before you knew it, we just had like 4 or 5 men all doing music, but we're not a clique. But we're all doing music together. Like you won't hear a Blade tape without me on there, and vice versa. You wouldn't hear a Squilla tape without Blade on there. You won't hear Ohms tape without me. You know what I mean? So we just had our own little conglomerate kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then the 60s came through.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. What was that like, knowing that you was around the next wave of UK rap and you never even knew? Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, you have to remember, I didn't even know what drill was.
Yeah.
I didn't know what drill was, so it's like, as well as that studio, the base we're talking about,
yeah,
there was Khans' grandma's house, as well, which is also obviously LD's grandma's house, where I made my other mixtapes and that. So it's like between them 2 spots, that's where man was doing all the recording. So I've grown up in the house seeing these man. These men are probably like helping man do just certain little things I'm not hit with. They're helping man, like technology wise or sound wise. So they've shown me about Chief Keef.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this guy's cool, but what's these beats? I couldn't fathom what drill was as a genre. It just sounded crazy to me, like, but I liked it. But then they started showing me like other like drill artists, and I was like, that's not really, I'm not really feeling that. And then before you knew it, they're growing dreads and they're then shooting video. But even then, I'm not even clocking on what's happening because they're just shooting videos around the estate and whatever. But it's when he made Live Corn, I was like, right, this is actually a thing. Like, and this is before the millions of views and all of this.
Yeah.
So then people started hitting me like, oh my days, these lot are doing the madness, da, da, da. And it's still not dawned on me properly how nuts these lot are going. And I remember I did a show, this was, it's like 2014, I think. It was in Shepherd's Bush, Bushy Hall, Shepherd's Bush Hall.
Yeah.
And I brought out Western. This is when Western was first coming out with the Intel and whatever. I brought out Western. I brought out I want to say Section Boys, and I brought out 6-7. See, when 6-7 came on, oh my days, bro. They turned that place upside down. I was like, you know what? If these lot actually stick to it, they're just gonna go crazy. And then before you knew it, their thing was just all over the map. But even now, I feel like it didn't last long enough, man, because as much as man knew what they had, they didn't know what they had, kind of thing. And then man started, and whereas that you're still in the streets, man, are still going to jail, and certain things are happening where it didn't last as long, and there's other people that have come up off the back of that sound and made like full-length careers off it. But you live and you learn, you get me?
Sometimes it's like that for the pioneers though.
You don't really get the full, I know.
But then sometimes you might get another chance.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes
like a second
not everyone's journey's like straight success and then success the whole way through.
Of course.
Unless you're fully focused on some maybe Stormzy shit. You know what I'm saying?
I say that with like, sorry to cut you off, bro. I say that with like, I feel like that about Skepta. Like he had like a second, you know, like Skepta was always Skepta.
Skepta's on,
and then he's come back out on a mad thing.
Bro, Skepta's on like his 5th burst.
Like literally.
Like that reinvention.
Literally.
Remember, Skepta's been Skepta for like 21 years now. At least.
Like since BBK days. Not even BBK, before that.
Yeah.
Before that.
Like Autopsy days.
Yeah.
Like Skepta was someone, when he dropped Autopsy, this is like 5 years before we're around.
Yeah.
But he's Skepta then.
He was always Skepta, but he's had so many versions. Like, what is Skepta? You can't give me one version of Skepta and say that goes across the whole.
Yeah. Like even the new Skepta's like a new wave.
It's different. Gets. I feel like that about Gets.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I feel like that about Gets. I feel like that about who else? There's a few artists. That's Tion Wayne's.
Kano as well.
Kano. So it's like
a lot of people.
It's never over till it's over, really.
Chip.
I feel like that about myself, bro.
Chip
like,
as well. What Chip's doing now.
Chip, same thing. Like this.
I don't think a lot of people realize how much reinvention Chip does, or how much Chip always actually comes out swinging.
Chip is Chip.
He's relentless, bro.
Chip's a maniac, bro. He's actually like Chip's not well, bro.
In the greatest respect, like if there was a nuclear bomb, I think Chip would be like the that survived. Someone said that about me once, and I thought that's what an incredible compliment.
Listen, to be here after so many years, it's just like to stand the test of time. It's like that's like the greatest achievement.
Do you know what my favorite thing about the game is? Yeah, it's like obviously we've all known each other for a long time. Like I've literally known you for 15 years. You get me?
Crazy.
Like there's days, like in those 15 years, I might have £1 in my pocket. You might have had 3. There's days in those 15 years, I might have 3. You might have had 1. But what I really like is seeing those people that have been those people in terms of who they are and what they mean to UK rap.
Yeah.
And they pull up in their cars and that, yeah? Like how you pulled up in your car earlier. And I'm like, oh, word?
Okay, yeah.
That's how you feel? You get what I'm saying? That's how you feel?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that probably makes me happy because it's like we've all watched ourselves grow up and
make
reach.
livings off this shit, man.
Yeah. Well, some more than others, clearly.
No, I don't even. Bro, man's in the fucking.
I see that YT ring, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Take the day off.
It's a bit of aesthetics, man. It's nothing.
I feel
you. But it's like Chip. I didn't even want to talk too much, but me and Chip's got one of the craziest songs that I've made in the last couple of years, and we made it not last summer, the summer before.
When's that coming out?
It's his song, innit?
So waiting to drop, yeah?
On his tape, yeah. We did our verses, and then we were like, nah, this ain't enough. We need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to do some tag team shit. Pause. I said pause.
You're on your own, mate.
I said pause,
Listen,
bro.
You're killing it, mate. Keep going. Keep going. You got a lot of one of my favourite tracks, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's hard to identify.
Go on. I think I know what you're gonna say as well, but go on.
Nah, because I could just start talking about if I don't get money, I can't sleep.
If I don't get money, I can't sleep.
Nah, but you know what my favourite track is? It's
Hustlers Don't Die.
Hustlers Don't Die.
Which
Part 1.
Part 1.
Wait. Is it part 3?
It's free. It's free. It's free.
Listen to a G.
No, that's one.
Is that number
that's
1?
One. But everyone says free is their favourite, but 1
No, 1 is my favourite.
is Blast It.
I remember where I was. I remember where I was living in a house and the flat was Bernard when that song came out. And
Swear down, shout out Bernard.
the GRM channel had been deleted, yeah?
Did it get deleted?
Yeah, the first
I
one.
remember that.
Yeah.
Well, you never got it back, did you?
No, I
You had
started
to
again.
start fresh.
Look,
So you
I
lost
know.
everything that was on there.
Yeah, loads. All UK history is like
That's
a
insane.
big part of UK history doesn't exist anymore. But I remember when I heard that tune, and it was very like got me through some days, man.
Spiritual, man.
That was proper stuff.
Actually
But
spiritual.
I was gonna say one of my favorite tunes is Rule Number 2, I believe it's called, with Dave. Is it Rule Number 2?
Rule of two.
Rule of 2.
Rule
Forgive
of
me.
two.
Now,
That song pains me, man.
yeah, so we want to talk about that. We want to talk about how.
Bro.
We want to talk about how the beat was the beat, and then the beat wasn't the beat.
That beat's changed like 3 times, Post.
What's going on with that?
Alright, so cool. My thing is, I'm a man, I just love to sample old songs. Do you know what I mean? I love samples, I love sampling music, I love finding samples for the producers to use or whatever. So Dave's hit me, he's like, listen, we need to do the Braveheart sample. And that's
So
bro,
that was
it's
Dave's
Braveheart.
idea.
It's Dave's idea.
Okay.
It's Braveheart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's sick. Like, even if you haven't seen the film, you know what Braveheart is, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mel Gibson with the face paint and that, the Scottish are up there doing the mad thing. So it's like, yeah, let's do it. But I remember at the time, my manager was like, bro, you sure we're going to be able to clear it?
Yeah.
But remember, I'm new to clearing samples, bro.
Yeah.
Because I started making music with a crook called Carnes, and Carnes doesn't clear shit. Carnes is a villain. He will take something that was on Classic FM and flip it and not give a toss about it tomorrow. But then I'm like, I really want this sample. I really want it to happen. So we've done it by the book. The managers hit up the people, because the guy that actually played the original melody, he's died. So you know how it is when the family owned the estate, and we had to go to them, and they said straight away, no. We offered them 100% of the royalties, everything. They said no. So we're like, all right, cool. They're being funny. What we're gonna do is get
Someone to replay it.
replay it. Not the producer per se, but someone that does. I don't know if it's a violin or I don't know, but play the instrumental again with the same keys or whatever, but just not the actual thing. So we've made it a bit different. We've done that, right? The day before release, Dave's called me. He's like, bro, do you like the song? I'm thinking, oh, bro, don't do this. He's like, nah, I'm just thinking like we shouldn't sacrifice the art. And I hear what he's saying as well, because as much as I liked what was replayed, it was never going to be as good as the original, right?
Yeah, of course. But you're thinking, Dave, don't be fucking up my streets.
Yeah, but it's not exactly, but it's not Dave releasing it, it's me releasing it. So it's me that's going to have to boom, bam, bam, whatever.
No, but I'm saying that obviously Dave being on the track is a big deal.
Of course.
In terms of like what you guys mean to the culture, it's the same. Like,
of course. And that's the first song we got together as well.
Even though it's a surprise feature and it's like, oh, sick, Dave did this or whatever. Dave is good. It's like that should happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it should happen. But at the same time, from your perspective, there is a angle
legally, I had to look at it different. It's more than just having a feature with Dave. It's like this could go left.
So you guys could get sued or some stuff. Okay.
Oh, could we get sued? Do you know what happened?
I thought they just take the money.
We offered them the money, Post.
Oh, they said no.
They said no. They said we don't want this song to be at all. We don't. Yeah. So I said cool. Dave's like, bruv, the art. Don't sacrifice the art. I'm going back and forth with my manager. He's going back and forth with Dave's manager. Do you know what? I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just drop it. So we've dropped it with the original sample. Posey, not even 24 hours. These guys emailing my manager. We told you we didn't want da. But my thing is, I feel like we screwed ourselves
by alerting them.
I think we put ourselves on their map by even shouting them in the first place. So I think they already had their antennas up thinking, let's just keep an eye on this Youngs Teflon guy, just in case he uses our melody. Bro, they're threatening takedowns, But you know how it is with streaming, you can edit songs that are live. So we've changed the beat. But when we changed it, I didn't like it. So I was like, nah, we got to change it again. And then we've changed it again To this day, I don't listen to that song. But I just don't listen to it.
But surely, like, can't you like put the original on YouTube somewhere?
I mean, maybe if I had a fake channel and uploaded it and leaked it.
No, but is it on YouTube somewhere?
No, it's not. But
that's what I'm saying. It
it's
should
on
be.
CD. I have CDs. I think I've got.
No, but
2,000.
it should. I think at this point there should be the original version on YouTube somewhere. It's 2024. Like that leaked version should live there.
Are you gonna pay for the court fees if these cunts pull up and?
No, but it's not you that uploaded it.
That's what I just said. If it.
Yeah, but I'm saying should have happened a long time ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's a
because a lot of people love that song.
People love that song.
No, like
no, they do.
It's a hit.
They love the song.
As in, you made a hit, and then
but it's like a ghost.
And Mel
it's like if
Gibson
you know, you know. It's like a ghost. Yeah, they dusted me.
So randomly, I want to ask, so how comes we never see you and Big Nasty like doing the random stuff? Not like all the time, but like, like we never see like a random picture of you and Big Nasty.
I don't know. Nasty's very far removed, and when I say that, I mean like, I feel like Nasty's in a whole different world to what man does now. Like Nasty's like he's like more of a
personality.
Like, do you know what I mean? Than an artist.
He's also an artist, but he's basically Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, in that sense, he is. He's more known for him than he's. Well,
Snoop Dogg is known.
Yeah,
but as in,
I can't say that. I can't say that.
As in Big Nasty,
he's still known for his music, but Big Nasty is Big Nasty. He's a brand. Obviously, it's still love. Wherever I see him, it's still love, hugs, and whatever. That's
so I'm saying you lot still see each other.
No, yeah, that's bro, fam.
Remember,
I see his mum. I say
your first 16, like that kind of love. No. It could go either way. I don't know what the story is. You know what I'm saying? But you still have those memories. Yeah,
of course, bro. And even probably the 2 summers it was that I was running around with them, man. I learned a lot. You have to remember, I was a kid. I was like, what, 15, 16.
Oh, they're older than you?
Yeah, they were older than me. I was just like the young one, hence my name. I was like, oh, young one, you get me? So it's like, they taught me a lot about even the way to like hold a mic. I remember I used to hold the mic crazy. Like you couldn't hear me. The mic's over there, and then I've got it close and my hands all over it. They taught me how to perform. Because you have to remember, as an MC, I was performing before I was recording. So they taught me a lot of things that I still incorporate in my craft today. It's from Nasty, Solo, them man there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Nasty is definitely all love with Nasty still. But next time I see him, I'm gonna push on that. Bro, like, do you know what I mean?
Let's just get a little picture, man. Or something, man.
And it's mad you say that, because you see how Chip and Doubles and whatnot's been doing these grime sets,
Yeah.
I'll show you my DMs right now, bro. Turf, when you gonna jump on one of these, pause? When you gonna jump on one of these grime sets, bro? They need to know. Bro, you need to show them, fam. And I'm in my head, I'm thinking, bro, do I even remember my grime bar? Do people even remember that I did grime? Because you have to remember, a lot of my fans come from, well, not most, but a lot of them come from me doing features with the young artists, like you said, like the Dave tracks, the K Traps, the Clavishes. And then they'll be like, oh my days, I didn't know you did. And they it's like, obviously that's a good thing, because they do their work and go backwards now. And then they realise, bro, you've been there for forever. Like, literally, you've been there forever. So it's like, do I do a grime set and kind of wake them up and show them that I was in that field once upon a time? Because you couldn't imagine Scraps on a flipping grime set now.
I can.
You couldn't, man.
No, they've been doing some throwbacks, man.
No, I've been seeing them. I've been seeing them. But I don't know, like, I gotta think about that one.
I like Scraps on grime though. I don't know
Scraps, why. I didn't know, and this is the thing, so I can't even fault my fans, because I used to listen to SLK. I didn't know Scraps Star is Scraps. I didn't know, and it's probably a handful of other rappers. Like Blade used to MC. You didn't know that?
No, I heard it.
You didn't know that. Blade's got sets with a Nasty crew in that.
Yes, I've heard the lyric. There's one blogger. I think his name's. Don't want to get it wrong, but I think it's Daniel Messiah. I feel like.
Yeah.
He discovered a few old.
What, he posted it?
Yeah. GRM posted it as well.
I heard Blade on radio before I knew Blade in person, bro.
Yeah, no, he could spit on Grime as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but even then, like I said before, Blade always sounded like a rapper rapping on Grime. You ever heard of your Page, right?
Yeah, of course,
Page. No, because I feel like, bro, niggas don't be knowing these things. Let me not say
how
you.
How could I not know Page?
Page. Young Meth would have been. Them man was doing Grime. Dubs.
No, these are my guys.
You don't know Temp, man.
What, from PDC?
Ah. Swear now you know Temp, man.
Yo, Temp, what we doing out here?
Because
ask me some questions.
No, because you said you was fully on the Grime thing. You said you was fully on the Grime thing.
Yeah.
And Temp was more.
More
of a rap.
Yeah, but I came in when Temp Man was really heavy at one point in South.
Temp Man would have been a flip. Temp Man was like a child star, bro.
I felt his energy. Like, there was like, yeah, this that crazy nigga from Brixton. He's hard.
Always wearing red.
Yeah.
Talking crazy.
Yeah. Like, his buzz was high. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
Temp. Shout out Temp, man.
I knew about him still.
So it's like there's a lot of man that was doing Grime, but you have to remember Grime didn't get the coverage. I'm in South. I don't even know if you can even look into the radio stations that I'm listening to. Remember?
No, I can't.
I'm certain radio stations. It's regional, so I don't know what did you have in East. Deja Vu. What's the other one that was in East? Is Rinse in East? Yeah, Rinse. Yeah. You would have had that. Then we would have had like On Top.
I wasn't even in the game like pirate radio.
You weren't listening to pirate radio? So how did you start listening to Grime?
I was more of a
Channel U.
No, I was more of a.
Or the raves.
I was more on a leak. Like, you know when people started leaking songs on BlackBerry and that.
Like so LimeWire days.
Yeah, like those kind of things.
Post, so that's kind of late. Post,
so I'm
listening
to like obviously So Solid. Mm-hmm. This is my entry.
But So Solid would have been, as much as they was on pirate radio, they was on Delight and that, but they would have been commercial.
No, I'm talking about when the CD came out. This is when I'm tapping in.
Yeah.
Then I found out about Dizzy, Wiley, Kano, these people. Then I've heard that Trim. You remember that
Trim?
That freestyle Trim Lowdown?
So being from East, who was the first MC that you actually knew? Like you would see them like about in the ends?
Probably Gets. I used to see him around.
That's when he was a madman. That was ghetto.
Still is, mate.
That was Gets is. I feel like Gets is. I don't feel like people know how mad Gets used to be.
No, but Gets is like.
Gets is a maniac as well.
No, but Gets is like he's a work in progress. He's always fighting with himself internally. You can see in his face like this.
Yeah.
Like when he's answering questions, like everything's fine.
Yeah.
But I know it's not fine.
It's not. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of my favorite classics actually is In Your Dreams, with you, Skepta, and Blade.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy because that's one of those. That's one of the videos that got deleted off the first GRM channel. I think it's on like a random channel now, kind of. But that was a classic.
Do you know In Your Dreams? Yeah, I wasn't even meant to be on that song. Blade said I'm going to let Skepta in it. Obviously, I'm going to let Skepta. I'm rolling. Do you get me? There now. I remember we were in the studio. It's late though. It's like 3 a.m. They've done their verses. I'm like half asleep on the sofa these times. I remember Skepta's tapped me like, "What? You ain't got a hook?" I was like, "Me? A hook?" Bro, I wrote that shit in like 30 seconds, bro. I got up straight away, slapped it out. We shot the video that same night.
Yeah, no, we did.
We shot the video that same night.
I was in Ghana at the time. It was like 12 a.m. And then Blade just shouted me. He was like, "Yeah, I want to shoot a video for the Skepta tune." I was like, "When?" He's like, right now. Just sent Elmino over there.
Elmino.
The legend.
Shout out Elmino, man.
You got out of bed for that quickly.
The plan wasn't to shoot the video that night.
Yeah.
The tune was done and Skepta just, we're shooting it now. Let's just go in the back and shoot it. Literally.
Something else I want to talk about is obviously you're from Brixton.
Yeah.
Tiny Boost is from Peckham.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you guys had any altercations before, considering where you guys are from. But it's incredible to see where the journey's brought you in terms of being able to even go to the extent of actually having a joint mixtape together.
Yeah. Boost is my brother, man. Like, even going back to them days there when there was the whole Brixton Peckham thing, I didn't have like quarrels with Peckham, so I weren't linking them, but I had like cousins and family over there, so I was never doing that whole Brixton versus Peckham thing. But Boost is actually my first feature.
No way.
Yeah, he's my first feature that I've ever like rapped with. Before the Blades and the Khans or whatever. This is when we used to rap on like just download American beats on J-Arms or whatever. But it's MySpace days. You know, like MySpace, you have the you know the player thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what we released it on. It dropped on there.
Oh, at the top, right.
The little player thing. You can have like 3 or 4 songs or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think like them times there I used to just like follow a few like rappers from Peckham or whatever. I used to just rock with their music. But I think I've hit him, or he's hit me. I can't remember. But we had mutual friends as well at the time, so it's kind of like, you know what, I could kind of trust my man kind of thing. But like we met in Camberwell. If you know like South, Camberwell is just literally in the middle of Brixton and Peckham, innit? Yeah. So we met in Camberwell. I've gone there with my boy Loops, who is my manager now. And his Boost's manager as well now. But at the time I'm saying, right, you reckon my man's dodgy? He's saying, right, I don't know. Like, it was an awkward one. I'm thinking he's gonna pull up 20 man black bandanas. Nah, he pulled up. He's literally just him by himself, and he done the tune, and just been locked in ever since, bro. That's my brother.
And that's crazy because he was your first feature, and now you both have the same manager. Yeah. Shout out the boy Loops, man. That's a crazy story. I don't think a lot of people know that.
I don't think anyone knows that. It's actually crazy. And then, obviously, he went on his holiday, and because I didn't know Hollow then, and then I've locked in with Hollow, Bark, Sus, the rest of them lot. So when he's come home, it's like man's even like more like ingrained. And
there was like a relationship there to expand.
Really built. Like man was really part of the thing. So, and now that's my brother. Like even outside me, like if you see me outside these days, I'm probably gonna be with Boost. You know what I mean? And Loops. So. Like that's actually my guy, and I feel like people don't really get to see. I mean, they do, but I don't think people get to see the type of. He has a lot of personality. You know what I mean? He has a big personality as well, and he's hilarious. He's funny. Do you know what I mean? But because of like, I don't know if it's his rap style or being in the PYGs before. People think like he's just on gang time 24/7, and that's just not the case, bro. Like Boost is actually mad funny and hilarious.
It's only half the day, man. It's only on gang time half the day.
Yeah, bro.
Now I like Boost, man. I like his perspectives when he's speaking, especially on podcasts and stuff like that. He's a very intelligent guy.
Yeah, he's well versed.
You know what? One of my other favourite tunes you got is the Stardom tune.
Body language.
That is a classic tune.
Body language.
I feel like you got bare tunes.
That's platinum in the hood.
I think you might be able to see Ambush in that verses, you know. Thinking about
it. Ambush. Which one of these cameras are recording?
All
Ambush.
of them.
I've told him anyway. Ambush, you're baby levels compared to me, bro. I'm big daddy in this, bro. And I get it, because the confidence, everyone should be confident. No one should say, oh, he'll beat me. I think I'm the best. Pause as well, that was crazy. Yeah, I think I'm the best in my head. No one can beat me. So, I get it, but Ambush just tone it down. I like Ambush anyway. I like his, Ambush is more entertaining, isn't it? He's got the energy. I might not have that sort of energy.
Ambush is more than entertaining.
No, I'm not saying that's all he is. I'm saying that's more his style.
That's his bag. Yeah.
That's all he is because he can rap.
That's his bag.
He's not an ABC. I'm not saying he's an ABC man.
Yeah. You seem like you're in a great place.
Yeah.
The car's expensive. The clothes are expensive. Obviously, the viewers can't tell, but
yeah, they're not gonna see.
The aftershave smells expensive. Like it just feels like everything is going your way right now.
I'm just growing up, man. Bro, when I come in this game, I was a kid, man. I didn't know life. I didn't live the life. I was just having fun, and I didn't come in the game thinking this is gonna be my career. But now I want to actually tell the kids, not even just the kids, the adults, everyone, I'm a rapper, bro. I rap. This is what I do. You know, it's like cool. To me, it's cringe to say, oh, I'm not a rapper, or I'm just a gangster that raps, so I don't rap. But you rap and you record and you shoot videos. So what are you? Like, are you an imposter? Like, what are you? I'm a rapper, bro. These things you see me with, the nice things I have, I got it from rap, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got it from rap. And I don't like when people say things like, oh, but that's rap money. It's rap money. I don't have to drive my car thinking feds are going to come grab me and say, how did you get this? I wear my jewels freely. Feds pull me all the time now. They look at me, and most of them know who I am. Feds are young these days, and where I'm living, it's out the way, bro. They look at me and they let me go. They didn't even check my license, bro.
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling, bro. Do you know what I mean? I used to live in my rear view, bro. I ain't even done nothing today, but I'm shook. I'm not scared, bro. I walk around where I live and I feel at peace. People that know me, it's not like where I have to look at them thinking, right, they onto me. They know me, they say hello, and they go about their business. It's like, who doesn't want to live that sort of life? Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is where I am, and I earned it. It wasn't given, I earned it. Do you know what I mean? So, I see you though, Post, man. Life is good, man.
I'm trying.
Life is very great, man.
I'm trying
How much gold is he in now? 4 or 5?
That was the 5th one, you know.
Posty tried to say I cost him 5 bags for smoking cigars at the
I didn't try. You did.
£5.
You did. And when I asked you, right, you know what he said?
What I said? You got that, man. You paid the cost.
I didn't even get an apology.
You paid
I was
the cost.
like, Post, you got that.